Hello, welcome back. Last time, Deficient didn't give me too much trouble, but then I tried to paradox and couldn't find a way to do it. Still don't know if there is one or not, but there might be, and I've noted that for later, just in case there is. Today I somehow managed to get only like 4.5 hours of sleep, so let's see how this activity goes in this circumstance. Sunken. Sunken. Yep, that chest is sunk in the water. Can't access it right now. Right, simple enough. Here's a key. There's a block way the heck up there. I would have to bring one block to get the block. Or some water, maybe. Alright, so I used that key. I can make another one. This is the top level, so... okay, that's what kind of block that is. Got it. Alright, well, I have this block now, and I can make as many of them as I want here in the top level. Look at this little passage that my head's too big to get through. Ah. Alright, what's in here? Probably the crystal. And another chest. Oh boy, alright, things are getting a little bit larger. This is at least 3 rooms, maybe 4. Okay, so I'll bring the box. Let's call it a block, because a chest could also be a box. I'll bring the block, learn what's in here, same room. Okay. Again, this may be paradoxable. Okay, so this chest contains this room. Oh boy. I'm gonna leave things in this circumstance so I don't really lose anything. So remind me one more time. I mean, it looks just like that. Here's something I don't immediately know. What happens with that chest if I stick it here and okay, well, I guess I'll need another block to get in there. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so what happens with that chest if I stick it on top of the thing that rises? And, isn't it, like, super suspicious that there's all that space over there? Like this rising block, but, like... No, I do need a key to get to the exit, don't I? Because it's behind a locked door. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need another key. Got it. I have to come here with a key. Wait, that seems impossible. I have to bring a key in here and get it down to that door somehow? No, that's not impossible, because I can bring the other chest in that'll manufacture the key. Okay, so that's the only way that's gonna happen. Is if this one goes in here. Okay, yeah, and at this point I can get a key out, sure. But that doesn't help me exactly. Now I do know that there's this little thing here for tossing stuff. Okay, so that's how I get a key in this room, but still, I'm gonna have to come here, flooded, no, wait, no, there's a problem, maybe. No, okay, I see what this is about, so I must be... Right. So because from this entrance, that water gate necessarily blocks me in one of 2 places. Either I can't get through here, or I can't get through down there. Hold on, I wanna learn something. Because of that... I'll finish my thought in a moment. I'm going to learn something first. So yeah, that chest just appears not to be here. I think it still remembered the position it had previously settled at. I note there is some dryness right here, and that's going to be key to the solution. That's absolutely necessary. Wouldn't be there if it wasn't. So then if I dry this out again, that green chest will be back in its old spot. It didn't, like, sink through the block to the floor or anything. So by necessity, what this involves is entering that green chest, so I enter this at some point somewhere. While inside it, and it is itself, so that still gives me access to this room. While inside it, I must throw this chest in a dry version of this room over here. I then exit to a wet version, so when I enter that chest the first time it should be wet. And having done that, I'll be down here, but then I also need a key. Okay, well let's first just get to the door. Doesn't seem extremely problematic yet. But could I tell you what the steps are? No. I just kind of have an intuition that I sort of know what I'm doing here. So right, step one, well, you know, step whatever I'm on right now. Get this chest here-ish. Here-ish is totally fine. I may want to manufacture more blocks. I'm not going to do it until I have a specific need. Okay, so... Right, so this is how I teleport past the block. It's actually very easy to do. Enter chest. Well, okay, I messed that up. I need to have a block with me. Got it. Come into this top level chest wet. I could take the green one out and replace that with the non-green version that contains this room, but that would not help me. Okay, so enter chest while holding block. That's going to be a problem. This does what I wanted. So now my spawn point's changed to down there. Great. But it's no good. Because now, since I had to bring a block to do that, I can't have also brought a key, and that is the conflict that I must solve. So that's the crux of the puzzle. Let's go over that again. Everything in this game, even when it only involves just a few operations, is just so hard to fit in my head at the same time. I don't have enough registers to store all the data. All of these opening steps feel good. They lose me nothing. So here's the point at which loss becomes possible. Okay, so... at some point in the wet... Okay, right, so I've relocated that down there. It's much easier to reach now. I can do everything with it that I want to. Pretty much. There's one thing I can't do, which is to come here dry and put the chest back on this shelf. I think I don't want or need to do that, at least not currently. So next steps. In the wet, you don't really contain a key. In the dry, you do. So, okay, it seems perfectly reasonable to make this wet, bring this into it while it's wet. I can drive this out if I want. And obtain a key. Okay, so far so good. And at the same time, I can even obtain blocks if I want to, but... let's see. If I have to be down there while it's wet in order to get to the door, then I have to bring the key with me because I can't bring this chest. because if this chest is wet, it doesn't contain a key, essentially. So, past the point where I have thrown this chest and I'm ready to exit out of it, I'm no longer interested in this one. I just want what it contains when it's dry. However, there are problems. What problems are those? Are there? Maybe there aren't. If I just take the key with me... This is wet right now. If I just take the key with me up here... Alright, yeah, so you, not currently interested. Take a key with me in here. I see the issue. Now that's up there and I can't reach it. And it had to be up there in order to be dry. Oh. So I need to get up there and throw it, but it needs to be dry. Okay, so alternate idea. Let's create a new dry spot. That makes more sense. So in the... No, in the wet, this contains a block. In the dry, it contains a key. Reachably, at least. So here I create new dry spots with 2 manufactured blocks. And I think this solves the puzzle? Like with all the other steps that I currently know? I take that to a place I can reach it. Bring the key along with me. Chest, please. Fine, I'll create a different dry spot. Headroom! Just... That wasn't a mechanic in baseline Recursed. I mean, it was, but it was never... I don't know, do I trust my memory to say it was never used in a puzzle? That, like, you can't enter a chest if you're too close to the ceiling? I don't remember it having been, but maybe it was. Okay, so this works just as well, just takes a couple of more steps. By doing this, I have a dry place that in this room I can enter this chest, which will then keep my access to that chest in the wet, no, the dry version of this room, because it falls down, toss it over, exit with the key, and puzzle solved. I could probably even exit when that was in midair if I wanted to. Alright, so that's a crystal. And I think I might have a pretty good idea for how to paradox. Here we go again. This never goes wrong. Alright. I pretty much stated it out loud just a moment ago. Let's see if it works as well as I'm imagining. Okay, so in here is a block, which I do desire. Actually, no, not in this room. I want to bring you in here. Where it is wet. No, not exactly. That's right, I have to come here dry first, because that starts on the other side of the gate. Actually, yeah, paradox is extremely simple here, isn't it? I believe so, and I believe I know exactly how to do it, if the logic works the way I think it does. I'm not 100% convinced. First I have to remember the steps of actually just solving this in the first place, because I'll have to go through basically all of them again, and I'll have a weird timing challenge. Okay, with that down there, I have no desire for that block anymore. It does me no good. This becomes wet, that comes into it. While wet, it contains blocks. I want 4 of them. Man, this is cool. Just like, I never stop being impressed with, again, how few bits of state it seems like there are, and yet what rich and complicated puzzles can be built out of just so few pieces. Alright, so 4 blocks here. I mean, this thing I'm doing here is a slightly tricky operation, but, you know, it just arises naturally from the game's rules. You can stack chests on boxes, and chests do different things when they're wet and when they're dry, so therefore, this works. So I go in here with I don't really want a key. I don't actually need anything. So I'm not going to bring anything. I might need something in the paradox room, but so here's the theory. I wasn't quick enough. Oh, perhaps I cannot be quick enough. Theory was I could exit while that's in flight, interrupted by the rising block, and be able to destroy it in midair. But since now I see that the exiting transition takes a moment, and while it's taking a moment, the chest is still in flight, I think that timing is actually impossible, so I have an alternate idea. Let's see if that works. And this one will not require timing, which is definitely preferable. I still want to know, though. Alright, I'm going to take a moment to experiment here. This becomes wet. That goes into it. Once I know the steps, it's not too slow to pull off. Gotta do the box dance. 1. Water movement's a little slow. It's fine. 2. That doesn't make me fall faster, unlike on dry land. Right, yeah, okay, so like, if you note... So it's not so much headroom, it's fall distance. If I were to fall from here, I do enter that chest. Maybe it's fall time? Because in the water it took a moment. I was going to say I wouldn't enter that chest, but then if I fell from here I would. But I was wrong. Okay, so we're trying this one more time. I'm just going to go in here, pick this up, throw and exit as soon as I can. I was slightly to the right. Oh, no, I'm in the same place. Never mind. But I entered the chest again without any inputs, telling me that I don't think it had quite settled, but it basically settled. It was like a pixel away from settling. Okay, so anyway, the other way that I was thinking... Wouldn't put it past this game, level set, to have that as a mechanic at some point. Though it has been much more focused on the, like, core mechanic puzzles rather than weird janky platforming. I'm still expecting some weird janky platforming in places, and I'm always keeping my eyes out for strange things I can do. Like, I had to do a, I did have to do a weird little toss in, not that, in one level that was like that, to get off the ledge without going there myself. So, you know, there is some action involved. This goes in water. That comes with me. Wait, I don't need to do these steps. What I actually want... Oh boy, do I know what I want. I want to bring that green chest out, for one thing. I want to use this to squish the chest. Look at those ceiling ornaments there. Not that that means this, but yeah, I want to... So that would involve entering this chest in this room, then ending up back in that room I was just in. Okay, can do. Can I now? No. No, this might not be paradoxable, because from here, at least not this way, I'd have to be within this, and then access the chest containing this room. Remind me... Is there another way to paradox if I just... What does it do? Does it just involve taking the green chest to another room? Like if I would bring this in here... No, wait. I need... Oh, what do I need? Like, yeah, destroying a chest is the weird way to do it. No, no, no. I just need to bring it to another room. That sounds much more possible. Yes, that sounds easy. All I do is take this chest. It doesn't matter what's in this chest. It does a little bit. No, hold on. Oh boy, how does this... Yeah, this works. I go in this box. I take it in here. I leave it here. Doesn't matter whether that's flooded or not. That's irrelevant. I exit, then I've paradoxed. There we go, I did it! Okay. I remembered how paradoxes work. I probably needed to bring something with me. I think I'm actually not sure if I had that option. I didn't pay attention. I think I could have brought a block. Okay, so in here is... Whoa. Right, this is a wind generator. 2 doors and a diamond. But then there's a green chest up there, so I want the wind generator out here. However... I forgot this object exists. This is like a paradox-only thing. Does it fall here? No. So I can walk by without getting winded. Don't get tired from that. But if I go up here... Same room. Right? Can I double paradox? There's a permanent chest here in the paradox. Double paradoxing just restarts the paradox, right? I think that's true. I'm not sure I can double paradox. I don't want to think about it right now. For obvious reasons. So this contains this room. I can certainly trivially get it up that ledge. What do I want, though? I need to be here. With the means to produce more keys. However, I think I needed the block from outside because I totally could have had it. You know what? Just because, like, having that extra resource harms nothing. I could also bring an outside key. Not as easily. Yes, as easily. In fact, more easily. Maybe. I don't know. I think I want the block. That sounds more useful. What am I doing? I want this wet. I want a block. Yeah, so this is the much more conventional way of paradoxing. I just forgot it until now because it hadn't come up. This dries out. Move the green down. It doesn't benefit me to do anything with that block. Just leave it where it is. However, no, hold on. I don't even need to go any further. So green comes with me. How did this work? No, it stays in there. Okay, green stays in there. This is a very easy paradox setup. I just need access to that. I want you along, and I want the block, so therefore I'm going to make this wet. This is the wrong chest. I want you here. You're in my hideout. How do I bring a block? By bringing this along. So I enter this. Things stay mostly in the state they're in. I bring this in here, exchange it for a block. There's no water in the paradox, but I can just bring my own key factory, can't I? However, yeah, won't that work? Hold up. So I'll bring the block, because I can. Well, no, I can't if I'm bringing the key factory. So this gets me 0 blocks but infinite keys, right? Ah, but that's guarded against. Okay, I can bring nothing. Got it. I didn't notice that bit of level geometry. Fair enough. Can't do it. Okay. So, never mind that, I have to do this with what I have. Well, it was a good idea. Okay, so... that green chest has the same contents as this non-greenie. Okay. Well, no, that doesn't work. So anyway, I could put this here, jump and get stuck with a key in my hand, but nothing I could do, so let's not. This gets me... Hold up. There isn't, like, some kind of trickery I can do here with, double fan, retrieve this chest, right? I don't think so. Because it doesn't blow up objects that are already on the ground, so no... That seems pretty unlikely. Okay, let's say that's not what I do. Again, just do it with the resources that are here. The other kind of paradox I want to say was basically the same thing, but cauldron instead of chest, like the white kind. I don't remember for sure if that was the case, though. I think it was. Anyway, there were two kinds. Okay, so this snarl, how do I untangle? What do I want? I want to be in this room with a chest that contains a key that I can enter twice and get that key out both times. So some of those steps are in place. So cool, that's up there now. Can I repeatably do a little operation where I... Oh boy, I'm trying to use the racing behavior of what I had seen there before, where I, like, put this here, toss this up, have it elevate. Actually, will that work? Will I pop out? No, I pop out like that. I don't want to go up there myself, I just want to send my chest. So this gets me a key, and I can get back with it, and I think I can repeat that process? Sure. Yeah, easy. Alright. Because I'm not going any deeper for this. Door number 1 open. Go in again. Toss that up. Noisy, noisy fan. By exiting, I will land somewhere where the door is open, I think? Or do I need to exit again? Ah, but there's no key, so we'll have to do that one more layer deeper. Fair enough. I can do that. In. Because, yeah, it's a pop-out operation that I do here. Careful. And then pop out again, which will be super fine. Dropping down this ledge, holding a key is no problem at all. And there we go. That is so cool. I love it. Alright, well good. I found and did a paradox. And reminded myself of the conventional way that they work. I still have deficient noted down as possibly containing one. I don't know for sure yet. Anyway, cool stuff. I'm satisfied with that. My lack of sleep did not impact my thinking at all, I think. Or maybe I would have been even quicker if I were fresh. Alright, next time rabbit hole. I'll see you then.